Hey my friend, how are you? It's so good to see you. It's really, really good to see you today. So I hope that you don't mind that Binks is joining us at the beginning of this video today. You can probably hear her purring right next to me. And she's very comfortable. She's very comfortable on the little couch with me, which is why I'm slightly over, so she has enough room. But purring sounds can be very relaxing, so I don't expect her to continue the whole video. But she's here now. She's here now, just purring and enjoying. She loves to hang out while we record. She's usually in the room, and a lot of times I will have to stop and kind of gently get her to stop snoring so loudly a lot of times, but other times I just let her snore. But yeah, so she's hanging out like right here next to me. So I hope that won't be bothersome. Hopefully it will just be some added ambient noise. For us. If she does decide to start purring off and on. So she will definitely start once I pet her. She kind of gears up again, but she really enjoys the atmosphere in here when we record. Yes, ma'am. I wish you could see her. She's just looking at me right now. Hi, baby. I know. She likes ASMR too. She likes it. So, for today's video, I have a little bit of a haul. I have a haul for us. And I was thinking about, initially, I thought we would do a bigger collective haul video, because I got to go shopping this afternoon and I went to a couple places. But I decided that I'd like to break it up into two different videos, because it's two different places, and I think there's enough stuff in each little haul for its own video. So I had a really interesting day today. Very interesting day. Do you want to just sit here with me? Come sit with me. I'll tell you a little bit about my interesting day. Today is Sunday, so it's a bit more of a relaxed flow kind of day. Although I will tell you, it has been so amazing since we changed over to online learning from home with my son, because it's so much better for our life. It's so much better. Like, it's the flexibility and the freedom that it gives us. It's just so much less stress. It's so, it's not as rigid and stressful and just packed with stuff as it was, which is great. But the weekdays still have their own kind of structure and flow to them, which is good. We still have that. We stay pretty busy with different things going on, but yeah, but definitely like Sunday, today had that Sunday vibe, the Sunday vibe. And I was able to do a lot of stuff just for myself today that I don't typically do. I probably should do more of, but I don't do days like today very often. And it was really nice. The first thing I did that I've never done before was I went to the salon at Ulta. I went to the salon at Ulta and I got my very first ever blowout. My very first ever blowout. I know. So you might laugh because, yeah, I've never done that before. I've just never been the type of person who goes to the salon or like, oh, I get my hair cut. But I don't go do like a lot of salon services or like get my nails done. I think they're beautiful forms of self-care. In fact, I might start going to the salon more now because I really enjoyed my experience today. It was great just for the blowout and like a little trim and stuff. But it was really nice. So I think I may end up going a little bit more to do like some, I don't know, hair services or something. But it was really nice. It was super nice because normally I've just always been the kind of person who goes to like supercuts, great clips, and there we go. Like, that's it. I don't And I don't even do the extra stuff there. Like I don't get my hair colored or anything like that. But yeah, I was just talking to the person doing my hair today, and she was suggesting like different types of things I might be interested in. I was like, maybe that sounds kind of fun. Let's go do that. So I don't know. You might find me in the salon chair a little more. I don't know, but it was a nice experience. It was a nice experience. And the reason I went to Ulta today was because I wanted a little bit of extra hair assistance because of thing number 2 that I did that I don't ever do, which was I had scheduled a little mini photo shoot for myself for today. And that was fun. Just some little pictures of myself, just some fresh photos and like different little spots around uptown Charlotte. It was fun. So it's just a really quick little mini session. It was nothing elaborate, but I just wanted to get some like nice new pictures of myself that, you know, weren't just like selfies or, you know, nothing wrong with selfies. I mean, but yeah, just something different. So that was different. So definitely I went to the salon. I had a photo shoot. Did that, and since I was already uptown, that is what prompted my visit. That's what prompted my visit to the bag lady, because the bag lady is right there on the edge of uptown Charlotte. And it's, you know, if I'm going to be up there when they are open, then I definitely try to swing by and get some things, or just at least look around. They have all kinds of different things. They have a really good selection of crystals. And they just carry all kinds of different things, like spiritual things, and they also have like a lot of different local readers that come in. They have a reading room in the back that you can get readings done, and then they do like special events and things as well. So it's a great shop. I really highly recommend stopping in if you're ever in the area. And you can also order from their website too. Oh, and I hope this doesn't bother you. You might be wondering, this is what happens when you are not careful with your Scotty peeler. You're not careful with your Scotty peeler. If you don't know what a Scotty peeler is, it's basically a razor blade spatula. It's basically what it is. And I use it to like peel stickers and open things and and I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention this is a band-aid from the new welly kit that I showed you a couple videos ago in a recent video. The cool like roller skating rink carpet box. So this is Moons and Stars in action right here. So yeah, and it's holding up quite well. Very good quality bandage. So anyway, today I'm gonna show you my bag lady haul. And the rest of my day was fun too, because after I went to the bag lady, I went over to World Market as well, and I picked up some fun stuff there. And I thought for a minute that I might just show you everything, but I was like, no, let's just have it be separate. So today is the bag lady haul, and then I think soon, maybe if I can record in the next couple days, we will do a World Market haul. And I still want to do the Cinnamon Girl tag as well. So I guess expect some more content from me coming soon. Expect some more content coming soon. We'll do a World Market haul, and I'm gonna try to do the Cinnamon Girl tag as well, because that looked like fun. That looked like a fun fall video that we get to sit and hang out and talk. We will get into the haul. We just have a few things, but let me grab this bag. So I'll show you the bag from the bag lady. The bag from the bag lady. Here we go. So you can see they have the logo right here. This pretty like woman with the moon, and it says bag lady, bag lady. Sometimes I've gotten little paper bags where they actually like have drawn like beautiful like pictures and like flowers, different things, designs on them as well, like hand done very beautifully. But this is their like, I think, classic logo bag here. The bag lady. Okay, so we just have a few little things that I picked up. First up, we have this bottle of Palo Santo clearing spray. And I have been meaning to get some more Palo Santo clearing spray for a while now. I typically use white sage clearing spray. I love a spray, I really do. It's super simple and it's a great way to cleanse and clear your space, especially if you don't want to use smoke or you can't use smoke. I do both though, so I use incense cones for a lot of my practices, but like especially when I do readings for people, I do both. I do spray and I use incense cones. I don't love to use the like actual sage bundles though. It's just too strong. It's too strong for me. I reserve those for specific things, I guess, like when we really want to do like some heavy duty clearing, then yes. But these are beautiful. I love using the spray bottles. The Palo Santo is really nice. It's really nice. Of course, you can also use the wood and burn the wood as well. But like I said, the sprays are just really handy when you don't want to burn things. You don't want to burn or have smoke. This is a lovely brand. I really like Sunzai. I also like their sage. The bag lady carries a lot of Sunzai products, so I like to pick up bottles when I am there. There's another brand I also use as well that I can get on Amazon, but I do like to support small businesses as well, so it's nice to be able to do that. And this is just a woodsy and clearing aromatic spray. Woodsy and clearing aromatic spray. Just comes in a little convenient bottle. It's a nice way to cleanse your space. Cleanse your space. Clear the energies. Just welcome in positive energy, light energy. It's really nice. The next few items I'm going to share with you are crystals. I got just a few new crystals while I was there. And they have a beautiful selection. They really do. They have a beautiful selection of crystals. I've said this before in another video, but when I go to crystal shops, a lot of times I don't always have an idea of what I'm looking for. Sometimes maybe, but I think it's fun to kind of just let the crystal pick me, to see what I'm drawn to, and get that crystal, of course. Let's keep it in a budget, you know, because you can spend a lot of money on crystals. And they have a wide variety. They have, you know, the very, budget friendly, economical type level, and then they have very, expensive, beautiful, giant crystals available as well. So there's a whole array that you can choose from. I think it's cool to look up the benefits and properties of the crystals that call to me after the fact. This crystal is called Red Sardonyx. Red Sardonyx. It's a red Sardonyx palm stone. I'm going to show it to you up close so you can really see just how beautiful it is. Look at those gorgeous colors. Isn't that so pretty? It has just this beautiful kind of like marbly, stripy look. And look, this is my favorite part about this one. Look at that. Look, it's just got this giant white area right here. like an oblong planet with all the swirls, the swirling colors. Isn't that so cool? I think that's remarkable. How beautiful. Like, it's just amazing to me how these, stones can really appear. You just kind of get lost in them a little bit. But yeah, it's the white. And then there's like a darker ring around it. That darker color ring that goes around down here at the bottom. And then it just, we have all the red, orange kind of colors. I don't know. I thought it was really fun. It's really cool. When I looked it up, just briefly, I have not done a deep dive or anything, but it's great grounding stone, grounding, courage, protection, happiness, harmony. I'm trying to think, there were a lot of different things, but definitely courage. It's kind of like a warrior stone. Courage, strength, grounding, protection are like strong benefits, I guess. I'm trying to think of the right word that I would want to use. But those are the different things that are associated with this crystal as well. I think like harmony and stability in relationships as well. Communication within them, I think is something I read. So many different things can be applied to so many different stones, really. But of course, I was just drawn to the way this looked. So beautiful. So beautiful. I have 3 more crystals to share with you. The next one is so fun. Look. It's a little pumpkin. It's a little pumpkin. I love when crystals come in shapes of things like this. Now, this is a crystal that I have more than one piece of, I think, but this is Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli. Here's a look at the bottom. So pretty. Really pretty. They had 2 of these little Lapis Lazuli pumpkins, and I picked this one. They were both beautiful. There's no better or worse, because they're just different. But I liked the striping that we have that's all the way around the pumpkin, and just kind of like a nice mix of color. The other one was really cool. It was in its own way. The bottom was just like the deep blue color. I almost went with it. I did, because I could see the beauty in both, but I decided to go with this one. But the other pumpkin, like the bottom, was some real deep blue, just solid, and then it just kind of faded up into the like more grayish blue color on the top. So when you're just looking at it, like that, it was just basically one flat color, and then but if you lifted it up, you got like the whole depth of the blue. So that was really unique as well. But I ultimately went with this one. I just thought it was neat. I love Lapis Lazuli. It's definitely one of my favorite crystals. It is very good for intuition and communication, divine connection. Just really good for connecting with your own intuition and psychic abilities. It's a very, very good stone to have. I love it. But I just love that this is shaped like a pumpkin. I love that this is shaped like a pumpkin. I usually try to get crystals that I don't have, but when it's shaped like something cool, we got to get it. We got to get it. So cute. Okay, so the next little crystal here is a little one. It's a little one. Put that down carefully. So it's beautiful though. You see, I'm going to show that to you. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? We have this gorgeous piece of green onyx. This is green onyx. It's a very soothing green stone connected with the heart chakra. Your heart chakra. So beautiful. Just, it just like, you can already feel like how soothing. It just looks like the lines are just so calm. Such calm lines in this little stone here. It's such a gorgeous little piece. Little doubled piece of green onyx. And even has like a little tiny, just a little tiny hint of like a, I don't know, like a rust kind of color or brown. Not exactly sure. There's that little line of color right there. But are y'all getting tired of my band-aid finger? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But I love this color. It's just gorgeous. It's just a cute little stone. And then our last little crystal is this amazing piece of pink amethyst. Pink amethyst. This is so pretty. Although it really doesn't look pink. I don't think it looks pink just now. I don't think it's gonna look pink to you on the camera either. But it's really gorgeous. It really is. And again, I love that it's shaped like a moon. The cat is licking her toes. Oh my god. Ma'am. Goodness. Okay. So we have this gorgeous. Yes, ma'am, I hear you. I tell you what. She's my little buddy though. She's my little buddy. I don't know what I'd do without her. So anyway, back to the crystal. It's such a gorgeous piece, and I love that it's shaped like a moon. I don't know why. I've just always kind of wanted to get a moon-shaped crystal, and I haven't, and well, now I have. I guess a lot of times when I see readers like on YouTube, when they do their pretty like setups and stuff, they'll have all kinds of fun little crystals, and there's inevitably gonna be some kind of a moon-shaped crystal, and I'm like, I need to get a moon-shaped crystal. I love a moon-shaped crystal. And now we do. Now we have one. This is what it looks like. A little more closely. A little more closely. It's a beautiful piece. It really is. I'm going to get that little sticker piece off. It's a little residue. But it's such a beautiful, beautiful piece. This is another heart chakra stone. Another really soothing stone. Great for like emotional healing and love and compassion. Love and compassion. Amongst, I'm sure, many other things. But so pretty. Such a pretty piece. This isn't technically a crystal, but it has crystals. I just got this little keychain. We have some crystals here in the Orgonite. You can see right in here. It's just such a cute little keychain. With crystals inside. Little mini crystal shards and pieces. They had just a few of these. I'm not exactly sure what's in here. Definitely quartz. I don't know if that's turquoise. Looks like turquoise. Maybe some carnelian. I don't know if that's tourmaline. I don't know. I'm not sure right there. I don't know. Again, not a crystal expert, but it's pretty. It's really pretty. Little dangly keychain. Oh, there goes Cat. Miss Binks has decided to leave the room, so it's just you and me now. And the next item that we have is this gorgeous Abalone Shell. This little Abalone Shell right here. So pretty. You can see just the beautiful iridescence on the inside. Just look at They're so pretty. So pretty. I have one of these shells, and you know, typically people use them for smudging, like with sage. I don't love to sage with sage bundles and things like that. And you know, you have the feather and waft the smoke and all that. I reserve that for very specific things. I don't use it very often. However, you know, it's good to have every now and then. But I honestly like to put things in these shells. I have one shell over on my reading space, and I like to keep little incense cones in it. So I do use it for sage, technically. I have like little sage incense cones, and I fill up my little shell with incense cones. It's cute. It's cute on my desk, or my altar space, or my reading space, whatever you call it. It's cute over there. I like it. But it's, you know, good to have another one on hand for the times when I want to not disrupt that, but I need to use another one if I am going to do something that I might want to use the sage bundle for. So anyway, that's why I got another one of these. So I got another one of these. So pretty. Just love. I love these little abalone shells. That's what it looks like. I guess I didn't really show you that side. I mean, there's obviously it's nothing like the inside, but still there's beauty on this side as well that we can appreciate. And this is such a teeny tiny little thing. Such a teeny tiny little thing. It's just a little chime candle holder. Just a little tiny chime candle holder. It is dark blue, and it has pretty little silver stars. Pretty little silver stars all over it. Just cute little chime candle holder. I don't work with chime candles very often. I usually light tea lights for my candle lighting, for my candle purposes. But sometimes the chime candles are nice, and I only have one. I only have one chime candle holder, and I was, you know, sometimes it's nice to light candles in pairs. So I decided to get one more chime candle holder, and this one was so pretty. I like this because it has stars on it. It's pretty stars. I always like something like that has stars on it, as opposed to just a solid. So get that little doodad. Our next item is pretty crinkly. It's very crinkly, so I'm going to be very careful handling it. But I wanted to show it to you in the package because the package is so funny. It's this little Palo, Santo, and Sage car diffuser. You can use it in your car, you could use it anywhere really. But I'm going to show you the label on it. It says GTFO. GTFO. Perfect for Palo, Santo, and Sage. So we have GTFO. I'm going to take it out of the crinkly package. I'm going to take it out of this package and show you the actual diffuser. Oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. This is so awesome. It has like little gold flecks inside. Can you see? I hope you can. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is so gorgeous. It has just like these little gold flecks all inside this faceted bottle. That is the coolest. That's so cool. And it even, like the cord that it's on is just so pretty. It has like the gold thread, woven through right there. It's so nice. So pretty. It has like a little wooden bead right there. But I just love this little faceted bottle with all the gold inside. It's so pretty. They were really sweet, the ladies that worked there, to tell me about using it. There's like a little plastic stopper, they said, in here, and you take it out and you let the oil kind of go into this wooden piece and saturate, but then put it back with the stopper, the plastic stopper back in, so it won't get oversaturated because the oil will just keep coming down. So I'm really glad they told me that, because I probably wouldn't have figured that out myself. But yeah, I just love it, and I can already smell it. Like, I haven't even, undone the thing. It's a really nice smell. It does. I like it. I don't know if I would put it in the car. I don't know. Maybe it might be too strong, but this is so cool, and I thought maybe I might put it in here. I might just hang it out in here. So cool. Oh, I love it. They had a couple others. This wasn't the only kind. They had different scents. I almost wanted to get the rose water, because I always love rose water. It's such a beautiful smell, a beautiful scent to me. But I just thought I'd get this because it's hysterical. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous right here. I love it. I love this so much. Okay, we have one more thing and then we will wrap up. A trip to the bag lady is rarely complete without some kind of deck. I'd say 80% of the time I usually leave with some kind of new deck, because I love Oracle and Tarot cards. I love Oracle and Tarot cards. This is called the Animal Guide Rune Cards. Animal Guide Rune Cards by Dawid Lipka and Bartosz Mazik. I hope I didn't butcher that. But it's 25 cards and a 288-page guidebook. That's extensive. Now, I already took a peek at this. I was just really interested in this. It's such a unique deck. I have runes. I do have runes, but I don't really work with runes that much. And I know very little about runes, to be honest with you. Whenever I do work with them, I'm typically looking up the meanings and things. I don't have any of it committed to memory. I know a little bit more now than I used to. But this is cool because, I love cards. And the fact that they have made a deck. I mean, there are rune decks. There actually have some rune cards, but nothing like this. This is so cool. The way that they have put so many different things together. So they have the runes, and then they just have these beautiful, the beautiful animal imagery paired with the runes, which is it's very awesome how they have that. And then, okay, this guidebook, I haven't officially worked with the deck yet or anything. I just opened it up to kind of look at it, and wow, I am so impressed with it. It is not your ordinary guidebook. It's not just here's a meaning. No. I just love how in-depth this guidebook is, because you just don't find that a lot, and they just really went all in, and it's so amazing. So here, we have, this is number 7, Gibo. So you have the card, but it tells you all kinds of stuff about this. It has the lore. It has the lore behind it, and that's pretty extensive. And then there's a little rune poem, and then it has the message. It has the message for the card, and then it goes into when you frame, when you're reading, the aspect, and as it relates to a person, a place, time, relationships, career, health, magical use, and it has correspondences. Like, it really goes in depth. Like, I am thoroughly impressed with this guidebook, and I have not even worked with this deck yet, but I just think it's so cool. It's so cool how they have just, you know, put all these things together. It says, set out on a magical adventure, weaving the wild and wise energy of animal guides with the ancient archetypal alphabet of runes. That is so cool. So cool. And this just came out, I think, in 2024. So it's not an old deck at all. It's very new on the scene. But look up, and there's, look, the one that we were just looking at in the guidebook. The imagery on these cards is just very beautiful. Now that's not an animal, but most of them, as I say, but because of the card theme, humanity, experiment, progress. So we have a person on that one, but just very beautiful visuals that go with them. There. It's just such a lovely deck. Different animal guides. Really pretty. So I'm glad I got this. I'm glad I got this deck. And you know, I do buy decks on Amazon. I do. But I love the opportunity to support a small business when I can. Especially if the deck is, it's only a few dollars difference, really. You know, I'm okay to pay a few more dollars to support a small business. So look at that. Gorgeous little butterfly right there. So pretty. It's so pretty. So I'm really happy I got these cards. Maybe I'll learn a little bit more about runes if I'm putting them together with the cards and reading in the book. Maybe I will. You know, it's so funny though. One time, before I really knew anything, like other than the fact that runes existed, I swear, being tapped into your clairvoyant abilities is a trip. Sometimes, literally, almost. I was doing a Reiki healing for somebody one time, and I legitimately saw a rune symbol in my like third eye, my mind's eye, because when I do distance healings for people, I tend to get visions and messages for people. So I was like, what is that? I was like, is that a rune? Like, I don't even know. I sketched it in my notebook, because I always take extensive notes, but I sketched the symbol, and sure enough, it was a rune symbol. So that was really cool. I love when that happens, when stuff I just in my conscious human existence don't know something about, and it comes to me psychically, and I'm like, what is that? And then I look into it later or investigate later, and it just makes all the sense in the world. It's so cool how things connect like that. So yeah, but I'm so excited about these cards. I really am. Okay, my love, that's everything I have to share with you today. It was really, really good to see you. I always love getting to hang out with you. You are so amazing, and I hope you know that. I am wishing you a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day or your night, and a very good sleep. And until I see you next time, take